Chapter 9, The Village's Sacred Spot. I'm not going to have enough time to type that on my little thingamabob here in time, unless I just delay advancing stuff here. The Village's Sacred Spot. I totally got it in. Whoa. The next morning. I usually try to type it in. Like, the whole this here is literally done with a scoreboard editing thing that I have for, like, my Smash Bros. Layouts that I set up for, like, Fragapalooza Smash stuff forever ago. It's this that I update the text in, where I can just do stuff like that, hit update, and then that's what it says. Oh, you only see, like, the one W because it gets cut off. But it's literally this. And the way that I've been doing it in this playthrough up to this point is I just be like, the villages. So sleepy. I hardly got a wink of sleep after getting lectured until the sun came up. Like, this is literally how I've been doing it. And then click on the game and then hit advance. And so, you know, there's the little behind the scenes of what I've been doing here. Not that I can really complain. It's true we snuck out without permission. Of course they were going to be mad. I wonder how Klexos is holding up. Probably hearing it from Caracosta right now. You know, that little fourth wall break there. I don't get take care of there, Azzy. Alright, another scene here. Ah, morning, child. Up and moving already? Morning, child. If there ever comes that I have kids and they're getting up for school in the morning, I'll just be like, oh, morning, child. You sure got an earful last night, huh? I'm sure Caracosta is just looking out for you kids. He was probably just worried sick by that stunt you pulled. I hope you can understand that. Yeah? Well, that's great. By the by, I haven't asked recently, but any more memories coming back to you? You remembering anything? Not even a little, huh? Well, no need to push yourself or anything. Reckon you've got pretty used to this world. Maybe it's time you saw some more. Sure, Caracosta likes to goes on like that, but personally, I'm of the school that thinks kids learn best by doing, you know? Of course, going out on adventures has some risk too, but you learn whole heaps. I never much noticed, but Nuzleaf is pretty laid back when it comes to adventuring, huh? I was about to say parenting, but, so I say you just go on and have your little adventures around the village. Though you should probably look out for that BEM. Summer vacation, ain't it? Might as well enjoy your freedom. Yeah, might as well do that. Doesn't he have nipples and didn't realize that till now? Yeah, he's constantly flashing his nips in front of his child here. Yeah. Hello, fellow kids.
Klexos, what do you think this is? This isn't clean at all.
Alright, done at last.
What part of this is done? Look, right here, and here. You've left more of it unclean than you've cleaned.
I cleaned it, so I'm done.
Oh, no, you're not. Unacceptable. Get back here and do it right.
What? I guess Caracosta's using cleaning as a punishment. What's this? A slip of paper? It's a note from Klexos. Harmonia read the note from Klexos.
Dear pesky plumbers, the Koopalings and I have taken over the Mushroom Kingdom. The princess is now a permanent resident in one of our 7 Koopa hotels.
Dear Harmonia, sorry, but it looks like I won't be able to play with you today. Caracosta's making me clean the house top to bottom to make up for last night. So we'll have to take a break from being Junior Expedition Society members today. I'm really, really sorry I can't go out today. Klexos. Sounds like Klexos is in a pretty tough spot. Oh well, it's just one day. I guess I can see if anyone else wants to go exploring a dungeon with me. What? You guys got found out? And you got lectured by Caracosta? Wow. I'd be scared to get one of his lectures. But I also felt bad about keeping it all from my parents. So perhaps being found out is for the best. After we parted ways with you guys last night, we actually had a little talk before we went back to our own houses. We were thinking about coming clean to our parents rather than sneaking back in. So I told my parents about the whole thing last night after I got home. It seems that all the grown-ups that the grown-ups all react in their own different ways. I totally got chewed out by my mom. My head still hurts from all her yelling. I really heard it from my parents too. So everyone got in trouble, huh? Me too. that my mom was crying. Yeah, we really made them worry. You know that they just really care about us and don't want anything to happen to us. Getting yelled at a bit might be a good thing. I don't have any parents around to do even that much. Where do you live? We're all just talking about how glad we were to come clean before you got here. Really? And we were wondering how you and Klexos handled the situation. I feel better knowing that you had to sit through a massive lecture too. Yeah, but Klexos and Harmonia didn't come clean. They got caught. Yeah, that is definitely the Explorers of Sky applauding sound effect right there. So what now? Harmonia, you're thinking of heading right into another dungeon. Or are you gonna take with you? Nod. Sounds rather fun. I would be okay with going. I'm down. I owe you one after last night. I guess I owe you one too. I'm always happy to go. Looks like everyone's up for a bit more adventure. Naturally, I am too. Harmonia, you should choose who you want to go exploring with. Well, in that case, who would you like to go exploring dungeons together with? Okay, so apparently 6 years ago I chose Pancham. Interesting. Pick Esper. We can put it to a vote here. We have 1 vote for Esper. Dear Harmonia won't be able to see you because I'm going to juvie. I may or may not have killed 7 people. Oh noes. So it's looking like most likely Esper right now. Someone that's not Pancham to not do repeats and stuff. What? Big stretch. Ow! Elbow. Alright, I'm thinking it's Esper then. Guess we're doing the thingamabob. Great. I'm looking forward to it. Thank you, Harmonia. Alright, then that's that. Good luck, Harmonia. And to you, Esper. Oh, and you're just like my partner for the day. Let's go, Harmonia. Okay. Well, there's an Iggly buff here. Hey, what should we do today? Let's make mud pies. No, I'd rather have something I can really stick my teeth into. Why are they so stunned by that? What? Okay, so like, always take a couple with me just in case there's like passed out Pokemon stuff. I don't need this many tiny reviver seeds. Get this crap out of here. Yeah, there we go. So, is there a thing that I want to do here or something or other? Maybe Spinda, owner of the Spinda Cafe. Accept the request, go find Baniri together in Oddfield. Back from the shower, what did you miss? We've been sent to juvenile detention. Okay, let's see here. Or at least Klexos has, so now Esper's my partner for the entire rest of the game. It seems like there's finally getting to calm down again. Welcome to Cafe Connection. Gold looplet. I think that's one where you just sell it, right? And fling. Okay. That's the deposit box. Thank goodness it doesn't go into your inventory. That's just deposit box, because I'd have to go back to the thingamabob. Oh, and then there's things in here. I forgot about that. I went to juvie for the murder of 7 people. Can we talk, please? I already had fun talking with Azumarill. Azumarill seems happy. Might do a wheel spin for this part when you play. Choose who you're going with. It was really fun. Can we do this again? I literally just started talking with you. I couldn't tell if I want to say talking or speaking, and then I combined them. Azumarill. I almost read that as Azumari 1-1. Well. Wow, more new connections. That Chansey knows Rotom. And by Azumarill's introduction. Azurill. Maybe I should introduce Azurill to my friend that I met in the dungeon, Drowsy. Well, cool. Alright, now I can just bring your kid into dungeons with me. After your introduction, I guess. Alright, let's see here. Azumarill, but the second L is actually uppercase I. Yeah, just to throw you off. Adventure will be saved. Save complete. Yeah, let's see here. So, where do you want to go? There's that. Probably a lesser one since Klexos isn't gaining experience this time. Yeah, sure, this. Have an adventure with Esper. You can't use a preset team for this adventure, but you can take 1 more Pokemon. Let's see here. Oh, Salamence is busy with some crap. Here's my Zorua that only has Scratch and Pursuit. There's Dunsparce from Gates. Let's bring Drowsy with me. Along with... Oh, that's Spinda. I thought I was going with Azumarill for a hot second there. Yeah, we have these guys now. from PMD1 and stuff. Could just bring a Zoomerl or a Zooril there. Here, just... No, I don't know. It's gonna be like the shortest map ever. Let's bring Zorua. Zorua's adorable. I don't know. Sure, let's go. But yeah, a Zoomeril with eye being upside down, exclamation mark. Ah, yes. Just do that. That's the best spelling here. Oddfield. Client Spinda is with you. You spin me right round. Oh. Do you know what that means, though? Hold on. I was like, why is there Kecleon here? I guess the illusion goes in even here. Yeah, sure, I'll use a turn to do that. Yeah, I guess the illusion goes on. But, like, there's a Kecleon on this floor. Confusion Guard. Is the top 5 for you in terms of favorite Pokemon? Or in this here video game? Okay. Alright, many paunches. Yeah, let's just get my Vacuum Wave to level up and stuff. And then get my Force Palm to level up and stuff here. Yeah, Zora do be, whoa, really cool. Dizzying Stare. I kind of want to see where the heck this Kecleon is. Kind of what I want to see. I did bring a bunch of money in here. It is worth noting. But yeah, unpopular opinion, like OG Zora and Zoroark more than the history variants. Same. Same here. Have I been lied to? Why are you disguised as a Kecleon? The heck? Nom nom. How fast Spinda's head spins while moving around. But yeah, I literally have a Zora plush that you can see right there. Is the case that I've had for a long, long, long time. Back when Generation 5 was still the most recent gen. I have that thing. Ow! Yikes. But yeah. Yeah. Or if Illusion just worked differently or something. Why are you disguised as Kecleon? I've explored everything. What even? I think Hisui, Zora, and Zoroark have going for them as an awesome typing. Yeah, that is pretty cool. It is pretty neat. Alright. Well, this is somewhere on the right side, most likely. Bring Spinda to Baniri's side. Disguise yourself as a strong-looking Pokemon. I mean, if you're trying to disguise yourself as a strong-looking Pokemon in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, that's literally the best option that you can choose. That is a pretty darn strong-looking Pokemon. I don't know if it's really going to strike fear into the AI foes here, but it would sure strike fear into me if I saw that coming at me in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon as my enemy. But yeah, let's see here. They're cool in different ways, and the Zoras are cute in different ways. Yeah. I do wish that for the shiny form, that the Hisui and Zoroark stayed with, like, the blue instead of the purple. Like, I really like the blue of the shiny Zorua. Especially considering I caught one during my playthrough, and it became, like, one of my party members in Pokemon Legends Arceus. Maybe it wasn't on the right side after all. It's okay, so Force Palm is this upper one. I really would have loved it if my Zoroark had, like, cool blue colors instead of the purple colors and stuff. Like, yeah, the blue highlights, they're so good. I love shiny Hisui and Zorua so much. I feel like Zora and Minfu should have been PMD starters. That'd be cool. When I was looking for mods of this game for potential, like, oh. Don't know why you're over there now. For, like, texture increases and stuff like that, or any visual changes that people have potentially made with mods, I did see a mod that somebody made for this game that lets you set the starters as literally whatever Pokemon you want them to be. There was a small part of me that thought about trying it out, but I was like, that might also screw with the game in cutscenes, and I don't know. But that is a thing that you can do, technically. You found the Baniri that you were looking for. Spin it to Baniri. Oh, it was Spinda that got lost here. I thought it was Esper. Oh. Spinda's fine, right? I thought Esper's gonna be fine on her own. Okay, get over here. Uh-oh, that's not actually what I wanted to do there. So make a great partner mod for this game, given their personality? Absolutely. For sure. That would be really cool there. But alas, I could have just used the thing and made Zorua a custom partner, but yeah. Maybe playing legitimately here. You know, it's not starter Pokemon material. What do you mean it's not starter Pokemon material? If Riolu's here, then Zorua can be here too. Emerald Mystery Dungeons, the friends we made along the way. I'm sure it is. Hello, hello, Emerald Finder. Yeah. Basically a starter as Riolu. Like, it's just the Coolmon of Gen 5. The Coolmon of Gen 4 is the Lucario line. The Coolmon of Gen 3 is Absol. And then the Coolmon of Generation 5 is Zoroark. There might still be something ahead, but do you want to escape the dungeon? Oh, what's this something ahead? What could that be? I'm intrigued. There may be something ahead. Stay. Sure. You've piqued my interest. So faint the Pokemon on this floor. Go up to the Pokemon and give it an apple. Figure it might be that. Yeah, what's the point of illusion here anyway? I guess maybe foes will just try to use like a super effective move that isn't actually super effective, but you can't actually control what it disguises itself as. It's just a strong Pokemon. But yeah, what I thought Haxorus was the cool mon of Gen 5. Well, Haxorus is the Dragon Mon of Gen 5. Like Garchomp or Salamence and stuff like that. That's what it is. Wait, one of two Dragon Mons, because there's also the Hydreigon line in Gen 5 for like the evolves twice Dragon Mon. But yeah, let's see here. Yeah, but Riolu, Shinx, Eevee, Vulpix, and Famfi are stars in Sky. Cubo, Matchup, and Psyduck are stars in Rescue Team. And Axew is a starter in Gates. Yeah. And then there's, yeah, Gates having the least starters, where it's literally just like Pikachu, Axew, and then the Generation 5 starters. Super lame. I wonder if there's a mod for Gates to Infinity that lets you choose whatever as well. Don't move because of hunger. And just a regular apple is good enough here. Just the one for Snorlax? Wow, apparently so. Because Gates would much more warrant it, considering the very tiny selection there. That might be fun to put in like a Zorua starter or something like that for funsies. And Gates, actually, another one would be really appreciated. Connection Orb started shining. Wow, actually, Haxorus isn't a pseudo-legendary because its BST is 540. The Animaronic and Snorlax have been connected. Wow. I guess you knew, Zorua. There's still something ahead. Good thing I brought in a couple apples here, right? I should just start bringing in 3. I think that was my go-to amount to bring in. Maybe something ahead. Stay. I'll just start bringing 3 from now on. Maybe 4. So there's 1 for me to eat. What would non-starter Startermons be in a Generation 7 Mystery Dungeon? Good question. Like, what kind of ones would they add as of Generation 7 into Generation 7 Mystery Dungeon? That'd be part of that pool. Here, do that. And then get hit with the Charge Beam. Oh my goodness, Nom. Please just die. Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, Rockruff, that's a good one there. Wow, I couldn't make it over to this thing. We're Bob in time. Sucks to suck. Did you just pick up Tiny Reviver Seed? If so, that's pretty cool. I would love to go on, as a matter of fact. Odd field. Traveling Pokemon is on this floor. Okay, so just go chat with them. Stuff. That's what I better do here. Nom. Nice miss. I don't know how you miss a scary face. You just made a scary face where they're just not looking over or something. Okay. First palm. Oh. Bye, I guess. I mean, that illusion could work fine. I almost attacked this Chansey. That illusion could still work fine, where it's just like each floor, the first time you get hit and the illusion goes away. It'd be fine for a starter, right? Well, mind Yangmo. That'd be interesting there. Pyukumuku starter would go crazy. I'm only treated the traveling Chansey and compared notes with it. You know, if there is like a custom thing that I can do where I can put in whatever starter Pokemon, I could always put it to like a vote for like what kind of starter options there should be, which would be kind of silly. And that's something that I might think about doing for Pokemon X and Y when I get to that this summer. Because I've worked with a randomizer in that before when I was setting one up for my cousin's older kiddo. And so I know in the randomizer you can just like randomize all the Pokemon. You can randomize the text as well. I did that because it's really funny. But you can also hard code anything to be anything. Like you can hard code the 3 starters to be whatever. So when the X and Y playthrough rolls around, I could literally just set like the 3 starters to whatever the heck, and just do like a poll in the Discord server where it's like, hey, all the way up to Generation 6, put any Pokemon that you would like to see, and then people can like put additional votes on by putting like a thumbs up reaction underneath. And whichever 3 of any Pokemon up to Generation 6 have the most votes become like my 3 starter options. Doesn't matter if it's like something super overpowered and like broken, or if it's just like the most awful thing ever that's gonna really hurt me, but I use it throughout the game. I'm thinking about potentially doing that, and it would be kind of funny, you know? The traveling Chansey and compared notes with it. It is a thought that has passed through my my head here. So yeah, when it comes to like voting on potential starters, that might potentially happen in the X and Y playthrough because it'd be kind of funny there. Well, Vulpix would be cool. That'd be cool for like a starter in Mystery Dungeon there. Like regular Vulpix or a Alolan Vulpix. But yeah, a Alola Vulpix has to be there too. Maybe a Alola Sandshrew too. That'd be an interesting choice there. Wow. Such a riveting conversation that it fully healed us all. Amazing. Wow. Conversation is so riveting, I don't feel hunger anymore. The Pokemon story, HP, PP of your party, thanks. You get a full belly too. I'm not gonna ask how that happened. Great job. Have a safe trip together. Connection orb started shining. Sweet. Chansey. Awesome. You've been connected. The Enharmonic and Chansey have been connected. Okay. Would you like to exit the dungeon now? All right. Nothing further on. It is really nice how the game notifies you if there is some stuff further on. It is very nice. Successfully finished the expedition of the Odd Field. No expeditions today. Where's to complete expeditions from your list? All right. Yeah, I did the thing. That was fairly entertaining. I'll give you this as a reward for inviting me along. Receive Silver Spike. You just have these? Feel free to call me again next time. Connected? What? The Enharmonic and the kids from school, Panjam, Shelmet, Deerling, Gumi, and Esper are connected. Cool. Okay, Pops, how about this time? Shoddy work here and very sloppy here, but I guess it'll do for now. You're done! Alright. Also, seeing you're done, it just makes me think of Xenoblade 2. You're done? Alright, I'm finally done cleaning. I'm out of here. Hey, where do you think you're going? Ah, Harmonia. I finally finished all that cleaning. Sorry about flaking on you today. I should be back as a Junior Expedition Society member tomorrow. Don't worry. Oh, Harmonia. Back already? Hey, Mr. Nuzleaf. Ah, I see you're with your little pal. I don't appreciate you calling my friends little pals. Seems like you were in it pretty deep with old Caracosta. Yeah, but I get why he was so mad this time, so I guess I can't argue with it. Besides, he's always mad about something. It doesn't even really faze me anymore. Is that so? Well, I suppose that's as fine as a way as any to look at it. I like seeing young kids being adventurous and getting out there, personally. Really? You're totally the opposite of my old Pops, then. You think maybe my old Pops is wrong? I wouldn't say he's wrong, no. He just cares about you, and so he worries, that's all. I'm not the type to worry much about things. The world is all types of folks. Maybe it's just because I like going on adventures myself. Yeah, huh? So, where around the village do you want to explore next, Mr. Nuzleaf? Around the village? Well, if I had to say, I reckon I'd sure like to see what lies up Revelation Mountain. Revelation Mountain? You mean that Revelation Mountain? But Revelation Mountain is like a sacred mountain or something. Here's another iconic Pokemon Mystery Dungeon tune. I thought you aren't supposed to go there. Well, I reckon so, but doesn't all that mystery get your motor running? Maybe it's because I'm new to these parts. And I don't rightly know why that mountain's off limits. But I feel like I ought to be able to at least go have a little look-see. Yeah, I know what you mean. But if I went, I'd probably get the lecture to end all lectures. No one said he had to go. All I'm trying to say is that you shouldn't lose that sense of curiosity and adventure. And if you really want to keep it alive, sometimes you've got to be a little bit reckless. I reckon it's fine to go a little too far sometimes, as long as it's just a little. Anyway, you kids get back out there and give it your all again tomorrow. So, Klexos and Harmonia played together until the sun set at last. I would love to save my adventure. Okie doke, take care of their slight absolutes. Hello, children. Want to climb up Mount Everest? Yeah, that's right. Here we go. Your adventure will be saved. Sweet. It's exactly 1 in the morning right now. I'll go on for a little bit longer. I don't want to have this be like an uber late night. The next morning. Alright. So, I'm only headed out again today. Take care. Don't tell me to take care. I'll not take care today if I want to. Good morning, Harmonia. Let's do our best out there today. Alright, is it just another, like, random gameplay day? Of just do things? Nope. Huh? Isn't that... Pelipper! See you later, assholes! That really was Pelipper, wasn't it? I wonder if something's going on. I read all about it in the special edition. Apparently, there's been a rash of incidents of Pokemon turning to stone. What? Pokemon are turning to stone? I mean, like, stone? They're turning into rocks? Why would they? Did they play Skull and Bones and just get so bored that, I have no idea. This is the first I've heard of it. Pokemon turning into stone. Really? Is it happening here in our village? Not a whisper of it. Things are as peaceful as can be. There have been no signs of such a thing happening anywhere around here. I suppose it's just affecting faraway places, like Lively Town. Yeah, we are pretty isolated out here. There are lots of things we don't know about going on outside our village. Man, I can't wait to get out of the village and see more of the world. You do remember that you're just a kid, right? And the world is wide and full of all kinds of dangerous things. This is gonna be the plot of the SpongeBob movie. You could get turned into stone, even! Yeah, I know all that. I'll just have to wait until I'm older. Yeah, so that little scene there. I won't go over too much longer. Harmonia said before streaming for 11 hours. Okay, but this time is different. I actually have something that I really want to be up at a decent hour for tomorrow. Let's view post, get the popular ribbon from Leopard. I guess I'll talk a little bit about it here. There's an expo that's going on this weekend. And it's not like a gaming event. Usually I try to be up at decent hours for gaming events. This is the first time that I'm going on my own to like some big expo that isn't like a gaming thing. It's a pet thing. Where anyone that's been around this channel for a while, even tuning into like some of the other Mystery Dungeon stuff here, knows that I've had my doggy around here for a long time. She unfortunately passed away this past November. 15 years old. Really old doggy, and it was just kind of that time. Still missing her every day, and why do I not have another looplet? What the heck? Like, it still feels really empty around here without her. And I've been thinking lately about looking out in the world and just seeing what other doggies need a home out there. Not as a replacement or anything like that. Like, I don't think that I'd never be able to replace a dog as quirky and unique as Jessie was. Like, she was a little bit of a special case, let's say, and a very high maintenance doggy a lot of the time. But, you know, still absolutely my best friend who I miss all the time. But, you know, that's not the kind of thing that I'm looking to replace. But there is that energy that a dog has around a home, where it's like you get home when you're expecting someone to greet you, or someone that you can look after, and someone that keeps you accountable to go out on walks and stuff like that, and just having that kind of energy around a household and someone that you can be I don't need these silver spikes in my pocket. What am I doing? And, you know, gives you that while you give all this love back and stuff like that. Whoa, there's a whole lot of slots on that, but no extra effect apart from just that it's the friggin' thing that you sell and stuff. Withdraw a couple apples here. So, and apparently at this pet expo tomorrow, there's going to be a lot of different rescue societies and shelters and stuff like that that are coming together to, like, show several of their different doggies and animals that are up for adoption. Apparently you can't do any adoptions there to discourage people from just, like, impulse adopting when it's not a good decision, which is, like, really good on them for doing that. But, like, if you do meet a doggie that you're interested in adopting, that's something that you can follow up about later. So, like, I'd be interested in going and seeing some of their panels and stuff like that. But more so, I'm honestly just kind of going out there and seeing if there's, like, a doggie that really needs a home that I feel like I could give a good home to and, you know, really speaks to me and stuff and all that. So that's why I don't want to go too late tonight, because it's like, I want to be there and stuff and do this event here. Yeah, I guess we'll just go do a thingamabob here. Where do you want to go? And I have 2 jobs in places like this. Rescue a student with Vaporeon. Sure, let's do it. Let's give that a go. Oh yeah, and I can just like, here. Yeah. Do that, because that is important. And then, I don't know, just like one of the kiddos or something. How does it sort them? By like Pokedex number or something, I wonder? Should I bring Esper? There's Gumi. Let's see here. So, what? Oh, I already said Esper. What am I doing? Oh, that attack looplet isn't really gonna help you. I guess you have fake out and stuff. Yeah, sure. Let's just do this. So, yeah, it's still, like, relatively recent after needing to say goodbye, and it's still a little bit of a odd atmosphere here at times. But, I'm open to giving a good home to another doggie that needs it pretty much whenever. The one who's not convinced right now, interestingly enough, is my dad, who usually I would expect to be the kind of guy that's just like, yeah, just do whatever, like, get a doggie whenever you want. But, like, right now he's the one that's in opposition and not really wanting to adopt another doggie for at least quite a while. Yeah, there's usually someone up ahead saying that he still needs more time to reflect and all that. And it's like, huh, that's not, you arrived at the floor where Boba Fett is. Not, like, the kind of thing that I would have expected from him. And a smidge surprised there. Type Bulldozer, sweet. I like me some Type Bulldozer. Hey, can you maybe not? So I don't think I would be able to adopt anytime soon anyway, because he still needs some convincing and all that. But yeah, there's... Okay, we good. There's that situation there, is the case. Defense looplet. Oh, cool. I'm asleep now. I'm awake now. But yeah. And in terms of a doggie, the past 2 doggies I've had have both been border collies. Jessie was a border collie, and my doggie that I had before her, Oreo, was a border collie as well. So that's the breed that I'm most used to. Is like these high energy sheep dogs that need constant exercise, like physically and for their brains. So in terms of, sure, just slap it on there. What kind of dog breed that I might be looking into, it might well end up being something like that. But I'm pretty much open to giving anything that needs a home, as long as it's not some little yappy thing. I have no interest in that. So the Vaporeon here, and this is the only opportunity to bring this up. No, do you know that the Vaporeon copy pasta has an entire second half that's missing from the original image? You've only read it once in a YouTube comment, and it's very graphic and quite vile. My, oh my. You know, one of my Pokemon Scarlet and Violet memes for my going live notifications. Have I ever used this one in a going live notification? It's marked as like I have, it looks like. But, anyway. Just gonna leave that there. But yeah, so, give me that stupid Rostberry. But yeah, so, seems to be someone ahead. Activity on this floor hasn't been completed yet. Oh, that's, thank goodness that this game reminds you. Another quality of life upgrade there. Ooh, what's this? Clutch Performer? My clutch hasn't been performing all that well lately. My clutch actually has not been performing super well lately on my Fargo truck. That, I think my clutch needs some adjusting. I actually have some trouble shifting that thing sometimes. But that'll be something for me to figure out sometime when it's actually not broken down. Like it is right now. Someone is currently seemingly fixing my broken part, the carburetor, the thing that injects fuel into the engine. Hopefully that gets fixed because it's starting to get warm. Winter is ending and spring is coming. So like, I would like to be able to drive that thing again. But yeah, I could use a clutch performer on that thing. Yeah, don't escape it quite yet. And then, here, give me that clutch performer there. But yeah, so anyway, when I say that tonight shouldn't be that late of a night, I mean it this time. Because there'll be something important to me going on tomorrow. So, yeah, seems to be someone ahead. Would you like to go on? And I also just think that it'd just be a fun event to attend in general and, like, see all the cool different critters and stuff like that. Then right to the floor where Shieldon is. Bring Vaporeon to Shieldon side. Will do. Get me past the screen, please. Like, I'm pretty sure I went to a pet expo with my parents when I was, like, really, really young. There's still, like, some images around the house from that kind of thing of me as, like, a tiny kid with, like, snakes around my shoulders and stuff like that. Like, all sorts of really cool critters. And I haven't been to anything like that since being, like, a really tiny child. So I'm a little bit intrigued to see what it's like and stuff. I don't think I'm gonna be up in time for it. It's currently 1 in the morning and this is going on at 10 a.m. So I don't think I'm gonna see this event. But apparently the first thing that this expo is starting with, like right in the morning when it opens up, is a wiener dog race. Which I'd be intrigued about seeing, but I'm staying up a little bit too late to see that now. I'm okay with missing that. I don't have to see it, but it would have been kind of fun to see. Move an inch myself, you saved me. Thank you so much. So much degenerate images of that little fishy boy. 6.5 hours later, we're still streaming because you're just like one more dungeon cap, but no. I want to have some decent time to go to this expo and meet some of the rescue pups and stuff like that. Brown has more not safe for work than Vaporeon. I only know that because of a meme you saw on Twitter once. Well, sad thing is you like the Water Fox boy a lot and it's top 3 favorite evolutions. Same. But nowadays you say that like Vaporeon's one of your favorite evolutions and everyone just treats you as like some kind of maniac. Sylveon, Leafeon, Vaporeon. For me it's that, but with rather than Sylveon, it's Glaceon for my 3 favorites. Is the way it be for me. My starter was a Eevee in Rescue Team DX, which I evolved into a Glaceon. I think I prefer Leafeon over Glaceon, but Glaceon made more sense for Mystery Dungeon because Blizzard hit the whole room. More expeditions today. Erasing complete expeditions from your list. And like, same kind of deal where it's like, I think Vaporeon's my favorite, but like, for my 3 favorites, I may as well choose Glaceon because it hit the entire room with Blizzard. Erasing complete expeditions from your list. Alright, what a great adventure that was. Oh, hey Pops. You two. You on your way home? Yeah. Perfect timing then. I was just about to get started on making dinner. Come home and help me. What? In return, you'll get to eat something extra tasty tonight. Sound fair? Alright. If it'll get me something good to eat, then I've gotta do it. I'll help. Looks like we have a deal. Come along then. Oh, Pops? What is it? What kind of place is Revelation Mountain? I mean, I know we're not supposed to go there, but... That's right. Revelation Mountain has been a sacred site for our village since long ago. It's a taboo that has been passed down from generation to generation. But why is it taboo? I don't know. What? You don't? Well, what's up there? I don't know that either. I suppose there must be something sacred up there. We have a tradition here in Serene Village of guarding the mountain. That's all I know. It's a tradition that we inherited from our parents and their parents before them. You better not tell me. You're not thinking of going up there. No, of course not. I started thinking about it when Mr. Nuzleaf was saying how mysterious it is. Then I started wondering why it is that we're not supposed to go there. I see. That's all right then. As long as you remember that you're not to go there. Alright. Then let's head back home and get started on that dinner. Harmonia, you want to come along? Great. Now we all get to eat delicious food together. Yeah, I would love to save my adventure here. 3 favorites are Espeon, Jolteon, and Glaceon. And good morning there, Reggie Bump. I think what's kind of bad though, argue it's worse than Flareon because it has 5 weaknesses. Yeah, I love Leafeon design-wise, but in actual gameplay, it's not all that great. Also, I didn't crop the chat quite correctly, technically. I mean, I just kind of did it very impromptu. I can do it like a singular pixel more downward, because it's going onto the screen there barely. Sure, something like that. Which Glaceon was better, but Vaporeon just does what it wants to, but better. Unless it's Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, you need a room-hitting move in Blizzard, is the case. Sylveon, Leafeon, Vaporeon, top 3 based on looks and personality. Top 3 based on gameplay is Jolteon, Espeon, Umbreon. Mainline games are Mystery Dungeon there. Everyone's listing all their evolutions now. Espeon, Glaceon, Vaporeon. We're definitely going up that mountain. We definitely are. I don't know what you're talking about. Can it learn Blizzard, though? Oh, yeah, I think I actually learned that when I was looking into Mystery Dungeon stuff there. For Rescue Team DX, but it's like I wanted Stab with Glaceon was the case. And I didn't mind. As long as I get like one of my 3 favorites there. Like, I think they're all pretty cool. I didn't want people to call me some sort of psychopath for choosing Vaporeon.